What's up? It's Drunk Kratos. I'm gonna do my Mortal Kombat collection because I'm bored as hell. So, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I honestly got this just because I have the first three. I just don't have physical copies of them, and I haven't had them since I was a fucking little kid. I do have a Sega Genesis that has pretty much all of them on it, but it's all like built in. It's a ROM and it's shitty. But the Mortal Kombat Trilogy basically is everything from one, two, and three just all in one. So it's not great. It's not horrible. It's pretty cool to have. And this is a reproduction. I had some dude on eBay make this for me. He's kind of a dick, so I don't want to give him a shout out. I asked him for if he would wind up making me just a custom cover for another game that I wanted, but he's being really dickish about it. So I'm like, fuck this guy. So I didn't do that. But anyway, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. It's originally a PS1 game. And it's just basically an amalgamation of everything from 1, 2, and 3, including like the gold version and all the other shit. So Mortal Kombat Trilogy, it's okay. It doesn't work as well as it did on the arcades back in the day, but anyway, it's still, it's still cool. You can get it on eBay for not very expensively, but it's still it's good, and you can still play two-player with it. So I mean, it's not a problem. Mortal Kombat 4, same reproduction case from the same guy. He's a douchebag, but Mortal Kombat 4 is kind of known as the worst one in the main series because it's a fucking broken, it's a fucking mess. In this, they had happened to get Chameleon from. So I'll give you a little backstory. Okay, so in Mortal Kombat 4, there were two versions of it. It was the N64 version and the PS1 version. So you had Chameleon on one, Chameleon on the other. One was a female character, one was a male character. They both had the same moves as all the ninja characters. This is really boring, I know that. But but yeah, so basically both of them are in it. It's basically just to make up for how bad the N64 version was, because it was a piece of shit. It wasn't a fucking good game. So and they wound up doing this a lot, but this was the last one that was ever an arcade release. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first one that wasn't an arcade release. My facts are all fucked up here. But anyway, Mortal Kombat 4, you can totally skip it. Not integral. It did lead into like Quan Chi becoming a main character, and I'm gonna talk about that here in a second. With Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero, which is it's basically like a platformer, but it's broken as shit. It doesn't work. I mean, the PS1 version is better than the N64 version, which I got first. I never even heard of it. I found it at a thrift store locally, and I mean, it's fun for the novelty. You just could be like, oh, what a piece of shit. But it's legitimately it's broken. It's weird. Controls are fucked up. Angry Video Game Nerd did a really good video just talking about what a piece of crap this is. So I would definitely recommend checking that out if you're interested. But yeah, this sucks. And the only thing that this one has above it is the full motion video, which it's just really poorly acted. It's you can go to a high school drama class and get way better acting out of them. But yeah, so anyway, this is just I mean, whatever. It's a piece of shit, but it's not as bad as Special Forces. I don't have Special Forces, but that's a piece of shit too. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep bashing the series because I legitimately do love it. Next, we're gonna go Mortal Kombat 5, Deadly Alliance, which was originally called Vengeance. This was another 3D one. This 1 and 4 were the very first like 3D. It's not like side scrolling where you can like walk anywhere. You can walk sideways. You can walk around your opponent. I actually legitimately did love this game, and there's this really really cool making of on this that you should definitely check out if you're at least interested in the series, or even at the very least if you're just interested in how game development is. This is definitely something you should look into. It's a really fun fighting game. You can get it for maybe $5 on eBay. It shouldn't be too difficult to find. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I got to say about that. It's pretty cool. I'm kind of glad they killed off Liu Kang. I was just getting kind of sick of it. Him as main character is just like he had the worst fatality in the first Mortal Kombat. All he did was do like a roundhouse kick. Like everybody else was like ripping fucking guts out and shit and decapitating motherfuckers. He's like, no. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was fucking stupid. Anyway, yeah. So Deadly Alliance it's cool. It's got a cool little, excuse me. It's got a cool little conquest mode where you basically learn every character's fight, all the characters' moves and all their special moves, and it basically just makes you like a fucking badass, which I really liked. And once you beat that, you get Blaze, which is the first time he made an appearance in Mortal Kombat, and you get Mocap. And also, this was the first introduction of Natara, who legitimately is my favorite Mortal Kombat character aside from Melina. Oh, no, not Melina, but she is awesome too. But, and I mean, fucking Scorpion's my favorite, but Natara is fucking badass. Anyway, we're going to go to Mortal Kombat Deception. Now, this was basically just meant to introduce a main new character in place of Liu Kang, Shujinko. And I legitimately just flat didn't like Shujinko nearly as much. I honestly didn't like Liu Kang that much either, but I don't know. But the Conquest Mode in this was really cool. It's basically the same as a glorified tutorial, except you can like walk around. You can. It was kind of it set the groundwork for what they were gonna do later with the series, but the Conquest Mode in this is cool. You basically run into random characters throughout the whole series, and you want to learn all their fighting styles. So, I mean, Onaga was a cool final boss. It's just the 3D stuff was just. It was basically just essentially a reskin of what they had done already. So it wasn't adding anything really new to the series, and it just. I don't know. It's not bad, but they also like threw a bunch of mini games like chess, which was dumb, and also like Tetris, which I don't know. I just. It's like what's the fucking quit cramming a bunch of shit in there. They just reskinned Mortal Kombat 5, but. Oh, that's cool. They put harakiris in it, which are basically if you fuck up your opponent so much, they'll basically just kill themselves, which I thought that was fucking cool. But it kind of also like denutted you. Like you can't just go fucking like do fatality on, like I just kicked your ass. At least give me the satisfaction of ripping your fucking skull out of your chest or whatever crazy shit. But yeah, Deception's not bad. It's just. Yeah, I don't know. They just tried too many things, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, I do like that. Next, they did Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. This is set between Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 2. It's nothing like any of the others. It's basically like Conquest Mode from Deception, except it's more expanded upon. Basically, it's like an action game. Basically, it's an action platformer, but the platforming sections kind of suck a lot. But, I legitimately did really like this game. And once you beat it, you can actually unlock Mortal Kombat 2 in it in its entirety, which is really, really cool. But yeah, you're Liu Kang and Kung Lao, and you're basically just together to be like... It expands on the universe a lot. It's a lot more awesome than it sounds on paper, and I'm sure I'm selling it properly. But yeah. Anyway, next we're going to talk about Mortal Kombat Armageddon. This is the one that basically made them go, holy fuck, we need to reboot the franchise because we are ruining it. Armageddon it has every single character that was ever released or just ever in any Mortal Kombat game, including a couple new ones, David and Tegan, who are just supposed to be like they're like, oh, Shujinko, nobody liked them. Nobody liked that dude, even though he is in it. They're like, hey, we're gonna make this guy, our main dude. And honestly, he didn't take off either. But the Conquest Mode, this legitimately is fun. It's like it took everything from Shaolin Monks and Deception, and actually made it like a decent game. It's actually pretty fun. The story's dumb. The voice acting is fucking atrocious. Like it's Mortal Kombat. It's expected the voice acting to be bad, but fuck, it's bad. But the story is cool. It's worth checking out. I legitimately love this. I played it a lot. And yeah, I don't know. It's still there's a bunch of different variations of this too. You can get like a scorpion cover, or there's even a Kano cover. There's all sorts of different variants to this. But yeah, basically they Blaze is the main antagonist to this, which he was a secret character in 5. I don't know. I just thought. And here's one of my main gripes about it. Basically, they make your own. You can make your own characters. So you make your own fatality, which means that they for some other reason, they fucking took away the ability for everybody to have a unique fatality. You had to abide by this whole stupid up, up, down, down, whatever the fucking combo is. And that's retarded as shit. It really took away from what made Mortal Kombat awesome. That everybody's got a unique fatality, everybody does something unique to their character. In this, they took it away. Also, final time we see Natara, which I love Natara. I don't know. Vampire chicks, dude. Just into it. Anyway, next we got MK vs. DC, which is basically a prelude to the Injustice series. This is also a decent fighter. It's just I kind of always just wanted to rip off Superman's head or something, but it's a T-rated game. T-rated. You can't really there's blood in it, but you can break bones, but you can't kill. Which, I mean, DC characters in comics kill their characters all the time. I don't see why they wouldn't just let them do that with their license, but for whatever reason they chose not to. This is not canonical at all. Armageddon is the last one up to this point that's canonical. It's just what if, and I don't know. It's not terrible. It really isn't. It's a fun fighting game. It's not what I was really hoping. Next, Mortal Kombat 9. This is the shit. This is probably next to 10. This is the best. Mortal Kombat 9 is awesome as shit. It takes place right at the end of Armageddon. Raiden goes back and he's like, okay, fine, I need to tell my past self, holy shit. Shit's gonna get fucking bad. The games are gonna be terrible. So they do, and basically it's back to the original, it's back to side-scrolling. Not side-scrolling, but like they fight on the same 2D plane, not 3D, which 3D just kind of ruined it. And honestly, this is awesome. My only main problem with this is I love Freddy Krueger. I'm a huge Nightmare on Elm Street fan. They got fucking the Jackie Earle Haley version of Freddy. It's like, dude, you really? You guys couldn't get Robert Englund. You guys couldn't even use one of those designs. That annoyed the shit out of me. I didn't like the Jackie Earle Haley. I'm basically just bitching just to bitch, but I really like Kratos was in this. He was awesome. Scarlett, who was rumored for ever since I was a little kid. I was reading magazines going, oh, Scarlett's in Mortal Kombat 2. And it just, I don't know. But yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I don't know. This was Scarlett's in it. There's just all sorts of really cool stuff. Kratos is my favorite video game character. He's in it. He's awesome as fuck. And just, this is one of the greatest fighting games ever created. Mortal Kombat X, or known as XL now, because every other version of you get it's going to be XL. I have all the downloadable content. I'm really psyched they got Leatherface and Jason in this. That's fucking just puts a big old smile on my fucking crazy ass face. This is legitimately the best fighting game I ever played. I love this game so much. I love that there's weekly ladder challenges, all sorts of really cool shit. Alien and Predator in it. That's fucking awesome. Triborg, which is basically all the robots, even Cyber Sub-Zero. That's fucking awesome. They put Bo Raicho in it for some reason. I don't like that character, but that's all I have to bitch about. I legitimately fucking love this game. This is I can't say enough good things about it. I love it. It's fucking badass. It's it. It's perfect. Forgot to mention this. I got Mortal Kombat 9 on. I talked about this in my God of War collection video. It's fine. I feel like this video is going on too long, so I'm gonna try to cut it quick. But yeah, I talked about this in my God of War collection. It's good, not bad at all. It's really fucking badass. So check it out if you have a Vita. If you're one of the, I don't know, the Vita should have sold better and did. Mortal Kombat, the movie. This was the best video game movie ever made in '96. I remember I was 6 years old. I was like, holy shit, this movie is fucking amazing. And it's honestly not terrible. Like, it's legitimately just not a bad movie at all. It's just, it's a pretty bad movie. But for a video game movie, it's not that bad. But yeah, it's stupid. It's overly explained. They overact or underact in many cases. But it honestly laid the groundwork for what they would do in, Mortal Kombat 9. So story-wise, they kind of borrowed a lot from that. But yeah, the movie, it's not bad. It's okay. It's okay. I don't have the sequel, but I'm going to talk about Armageddon. Armageddon, what the fuck's it even called? Annihilation. What a piece of dog shit that movie is. It's a fucking joke. If you really just want to just have a couple beers with your buddies and fucking just laugh at how stupid and wrong they get shit, definitely watch that. Because it's still on Netflix and it's still a fucking joke. Like, oh, they're animalities. They have the fucking tattoos of animals and shit. It's stupid. All the characters are dumb. Nothing makes sense. The thing I liked about it was Johnny Cage gets his neck broken in like the first 8 seconds of the movie, which I legitimately like the guy that played Johnny Cage in the first movie, but that's basically the extent of it. I mean, I will say in Mortal Kombat 9, I actually legitimately was like, yo, Johnny Cage is a fucking badass, especially in 10. Fucking Johnny Cage is a fucking badass. But yeah. Anyway, this is my last bit. It's Mortal Kombat Legacy Season 1. This was really cool, and I hope they don't do that stupid fucking movie where there's some kid that winds up getting transported into Mortal Kombat world. Don't do that. This is a really, really cool Machinima series that they did. Just a fan did it as a fan project. He's like, I just want to make a Mortal Kombat thing. And Machinima and WB picked it up. They're like, this is cool, make more of it. So it's basically like an origin story of all the characters, more grounded in reality. And there's also a season 2 on Blu-ray you can pick up. But yeah, that shit's really fucking badass. You should definitely check it out. It's if you're a fan of the series, it's cool to just sit back and chill and watch it. And it makes the characters more complex. It just introduces a bunch of really cool, different, interesting aspects to their characters. And I legitimately really do like this series. So it's not going to have a season 3, so don't keep your hopes up. But season 1 and 2, great. Pick them up. Anyway, Drunk Kratos, no mask this time. Yeah, if you guys hate looking at my crappy face, then, too bad. I'm sick of wearing the fucking mask. I am going to do a character with it, though, so it's not going to be officially retired. But anyway, Drunk Kratos, thanks for watching. See you later.